talking. Go ahead.
So this picture here is a picture of how the oil spill impacted the hydrosphere, and as you can see, the water in the ocean is black, and you can see the rainbow colors from the oil. This picture here is just showing you that water evaporates into the atmosphere, and the largest evaporation in the world takes place from the Pacific Ocean. And the next picture is this is a picture of rocks that were covered in oil, and the rocks on the beach are part of the geosphere. And on March 29th, 1989, the Exxon Valdez oil supertanker hit a reef off the coast of Alaska and spilled 11 million gallons of oil into the ocean. It impacted the hydrosphere because the water was contaminated for hundreds of miles. It also impacted the biosphere because millions of sea creatures and animals were either killed or impacted, and because of this, fishing was impacted. So that had an impact on humans because a lot of humans lost their jobs, and consequently some of them even lost their families. The geosphere was impacted because hundreds of miles of beach was contaminated with oil, which further impacted the biosphere because some of those creatures that live on the beach lost their ecosystems, their habitats, their food, so they had to make their way to they had to migrate somewhere else. The atmosphere, though it was not directly, there was nothing directly in the research that I did about the atmosphere. I know from my research and my studies that the ocean evaporates into the air, and because the ocean was contaminated with oil, I believe that oil may have evaporated into the air as well, and we may have been indirectly impacted, humans, animals, but the biosphere may have been indirectly impacted because of the contaminants in the air. And that is my report on the Valdez oil spill.